Hello everyone, I'm Lady AFK and welcome back to Modded Skyrim. Let's turn this quest in. Let's deliver this stone.
You're on the wrong side of Skyrim.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begin. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to
Look what I
thank for
found.
recovering
Here,
for us.
this is yours.
Where did you get this?
Last night I found myself exploring the house of someone with more coin than I thought they needed. My haul was bigger than planned, so I thought I'd share. Why? Do you have a problem with that?
Why bother if
A dragon.
Not as long as
How
you keep
exciting.
sharing.
Where
I'm
was it
glad
seen?
we're on the
What
same
was it doing?
page.
Me too.
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon
really like
decides
that
to
armor.
attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Gold. Just need one good haul.
Just going this way, right?
Not now.
Not now.
They say Falion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and matter
Get
of
some gold.
undead.
So,
Come on.
Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
I don't like
Tell
to
him
brag,
what you told me
I once
about the
took down a
dragon.
bear at 300 yards.
Oh, that's right.
In a
We saw it
blizzard.
coming from the south.
Ready to get moving?
Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What
There's
did it
pressing
do?
concerns that
Is
need
it
dealing
attacking the Watchtower?
Did I ever tell you what my name means in the old Mary?
I never
That's
ran
because
so
I have
fast
no
in my
idea.
life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it.
But surely that
Irileth,
itself is
you'd
racist.
better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
Though I
I've
just don't
already
like
ordered my
Jews
men to muster near the
or
main
Argonians
gate.
Good.
or elves.
Don't fail me. There's no
Come to
time
think
to
of it,
stand
I'm not
on
that
ceremony,
fond
my
towards
friend.
Red Guards or
I need your
Imperials
help
either.
again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You
Alright.
survived Helgen, but I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
Well,
And
that's good.
please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very
Hide
much like to
armor
see
of
this
minor
dragon.
Ain't no use worrying about
No,
the things you can't
I
change.
can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
Let's go.
As you command.
One last
Let's go
thing.
kill this dragon.
Did I just hear correctly? The Jarl wants you to go and fight a dragon. Please tell me you're not actually considering it.
Oh yes, we are doing
Not
it.
that I'm scared, of course.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
Thank you.
Wow, that's some really heavy armor you got there. If it was any bigger, it'd be wearing you.
You don't look too concerned about the dragon.
You're assuming there's a dragon to be concerned about. I'm not so sure there is. I mean, do we really take this guard at his word? Maybe he wants an excuse to get off his shift. If I had a septum for every time a guard lied to get off work, I'd have like 100 septums. Maybe that's not a lot of gold, but it's a lot of lies.
You could be right, but we can't take that chance.
True, there isn't any downside to taking the guard at his word, other than maybe building a deep-seated mistrust of all Nord guards. Which I already have, so no harm, no foul.
I guess not.
Okay, you've convinced me. There's a dragon out there, and coincidentally something warm running down my leg.
I don't even remember why I clicked on. Alright,
You
let's
lead,
go.
I'll do whatever you say.
To the stables. I don't think I'm actually powerful enough to actually do any damage to this dragon. But we'll see. We shall see. Alright.
I want to ask people who only drink wine Do you enjoy being an arrogant sod?
Arrogant sod. That over there is the Elysium estate. But we're not going to go in it just yet because the coolest things about it are all the displays. I don't have anything to display. Plus we have our house in Whiterun.
The term shouting would take on an entirely new meaning.
For now. I must have beat them here. Let's wait.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here.
It sure does.
I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Okay. I'm looking forward to doing some mod quests. Instead of these that I've done over and over again. Where are you going?
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Alright, where are you gonna land?
Save us! It's a dragon!
Fall to me, dragon!
I hate chasing dragons around. Just land.
Witchgra, I have forgotten what fine sport you mortals can provide.
I don't remember him saying that before.
Here they come!
Is this what you want?
Stay under cover.
Stay behind him so you don't get chomped.
You are free, alive.
That's it! We'll bring that back to town!
Dovahkiin? No!
I don't remember him ever talking that much.
Really dead.
What? You're dead. Dovahkiin, yes.
Everybody! Get back!
What? Dragon powers! I don't know. Too much coffee.
There's pressing concerns that need...
I can't believe it. You actually killed a dragon, and you absorbed its soul?
Yep.
This day just keeps getting better. Just wait till I tell people that a true hero slayed a dragon. Of course you helped out a bit.
Of course.
I'm only joking. Although you couldn't have done it without me.
Alright.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power.
Well, that's what I just
That's
did.
what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Yep.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout.
Okay.
According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout. All I will take the way the dragons shout. Like the greybeards on the mountain about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tibeseptim himself.
Wait, are you really Dragonborn?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that really does make you kind of special.
Yep.
I guess you almost live up to my high standards now.
Okay.
Good looking, strong, brave, adventurous. So tell me, what sort of women are you into? Not that I'm interested in you or anything.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're
The
lucky I
boss of
don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be... A woman. A woman. She's likely... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Did you guys hear that? Anyone hear that?
What do you need?
Guess no one heard it. No one cares.
I'm going to hit the tavern. Maybe sell some things. I'll meet you outside the gates later.
Let me guess. You want to talk?
We heading out? Let me just conjure up the energy.
All right
Nobody
then.
cares.
You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
I came straight here.
You... So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
I killed a dragon. I think I deserve a reward.
There's no question about that. It was a mighty deed. You've earned a place of honor among the heroes of Whiterun. But there must be more to it than that. Did something strange happen when the dragon died?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Indeed.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Yay.
The
I don't want
Greybeards.
to go see the Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I did.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
Nobody else seemed to.
This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself.
What in
What does any of
was
this
that?
Nord
I
nonsense
thought
have
it
to
was
do
an
with our
earthquake,
friend
but
here?
It sounded like it came from above
Capable
us.
as she may be, I don't see any signs of her
Yeah,
being...
Remember, when in doubt,
little
aim for the
slow on that,
crotch.
Romari.
Nord nonsense.
You've done
Why,
a great
you
service for
puffed
me
up
and my
ignorance.
city,
These
Dragonborn.
are sacred
By my
traditions
right
that
as
go back
Jarl,
to the founding
I
of the
name you
First
Thane
Empire.
of Whiterun. It's the
Nice.
greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
Nope.
We are... Hrongar. Don't be so hard on Avenici.
Overburdened.
I meant no...
Let's see if I can throw some junk on the floor of the palace. Iron War Axe of Fatigue. I do not know where I got that from.
It's respect, of
From
course.
where I got that.
You know what they say,
Alright,
timing
let's
is
go
all
back to the
about
house.
So you're Thano, huh? Well, don't think some fancy title is going to make me your servant.
I'm already Thane.
Although I
Or
must
already
admit I'm
was
happy
Thane.
for you. Perhaps I could take advantage of you sometime. I mean, if we got into trouble...
The Jarl
I
has
could use
appointed
his
me to be your
status
house
my
Carl.
advantage.
It's an honor to serve you.
It's good, Lydia. Go to my house and take care of my child.
All right then.
And all manner of undead.
Thane of Whiterun. Better than being, White of Thane.
You shouldn't leave weapons
Really,
laying
I'm still
around.
in shock from the
Someone
dragon.
could get
I'll
hurt.
come up with a better joke.
If I see you doing it again, have I made myself clear?
I am your Thane. Don't interfere with my business. Have I made myself clear?
Oh, forgive me, Thane. We'll look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Honored to see you.
Interrupted Rumarian and his terrible joke. Sorry, Rumarian. Let's go. Let's go back to the house. Stay time. Good. I need armor for Fandal, but I don't...
What's the deal with that house call the Jarl just gave you?
Businesses?
She doesn't look much to me. I could outmatch her in terms of combat, looks, and just about anything, really.
Jealous?
I don't know what you could possibly see in her.
I sent her back to live in the house and do nothing. So, don't be jealous.
its own people.
Alright, everyone, stay put. Don't get in the way. I'm going to put some stuff on display. Yes, that's what I would like
I don't
you
like
to
to
do.
brag, but
Thank you.
I once took down a bear at 300 yards. In a blizzard.
In a blizzard. Alright, let's sleep. And then continue on our quests.
There's pressing concerns that need dealing with.
I've got your back.
It's not a fire. Okay. What should we do now? I guess we should... What do we have going on? I don't want to talk to the Greybeards. Take the claw back. Oh, let's go back to Falkreath.
I'm not sure I like the sound of the 7,000 steps. Surely that must absolutely kill your legs? I also better check I'm wearing underwear. Because I've heard that it can get a little chilly around the southern parts, if you know what I mean. I don't need your help to do that before you ask.
I definitely was not going to offer. Okay. Let's go tell what's-his-face that the other what's-his-face will meet with him. Marcus Janus. That Val will meet with him. Haha, I remembered. Haha, I don't know what that was. I don't know what anything is. I talked to Val. He agreed to meet with you.
Excellent. Well done, my friend. I'm ready to go, but there's just one thing.
What's that?
I'm getting too old for fighting. I was hoping that it wouldn't be too much of a burden on you to escort me to the keep.
Sure.
There's another 250 gold in it for you, if you will.
Stick close to me, let's go.
I'm right behind you, but don't go too fast. Unlike you young ones, I'm not cut out for this shite anymore.
What kind of food do you serve here?
Finally, someone around here that can get things done. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let me out.
You don't say. I'll have your finest drink then, and a glass of water. Unless, of course, they're the same thing.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm? The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb.
Alright, back to the fort. Hope fast traveling isn't too fast. Still with me? Yes? No? Yes? There he is. Alright, let's go. Let's get inside before it rains.
Winterhold, trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
Alright. Let's see what all this is about.
Valerius Tiberius Arctoria, you old dog. Come here, my friend. Let us have a look at you.
Marcus, why have you come here?
Valerius, I'm sure this is quite a shock to you, and terribly unexpected. I came here to check on my family.
There is honor
but
in
it
fighting
appears none
for
of
what
them
you
survived. Then I realized you were here, so I decided it was in both our interests for two old friends to meet again. At last.
Ah, your brother, yes. Marcus, I'm very sorry. But whatever the circumstances, it does my eyes good to see you again after all these years.
So, what's the plan?
Yes. Same here, old friend. Same here. So...
We've stopped. What is it?
Keepers of Hatu in Skyrim. Who would have ever dreamed of such a time?
Who indeed?
All right, Janice. What is it you really want?
There is much
Don't forget, go you. So out with it.
Why are you sweeping again?
Yes, you do know me, old friend, better than most. Very well. I aim to rebuild this town and make her my home.
Rebuild? Janice, I have no intention of helping you or anyone else rebuild a town. I'm here on other business.
Other business.
Yes, I know, Valerius, but if what I propose is true, perhaps we can be mutually beneficial to one another. All I'm asking is that you hear me out. After that, if we're not in agreement, we can part ways and you'll likely never see me again. But Valerius, there's plenty of time to get to all that later. Right now, let's just catch up on old times.
Well, you're in luck, Janice. Those bandits left some fresh wine downstairs, and I need a drink.
Yes, I could use a drink too, old friend. Let me say goodbye to my new friend, and I'll join you.
Happy ending.
I can't thank you enough for your help. As agreed, here is your compensation.
The heat of the battle is the fire.
But you never mentioned rebuilding Helgen until now. Why?
It's an old Nord proverb.
I apologize for that. I certainly wasn't intentionally keeping anything from you. I just wanted to meet with Valerius before I brought it up. But yes, I want to make Helgen my home. You know, I grew up just across the border in Cyrodiil. I have many fond memories of those days. Let's just say he'd be happy that I settled here. And from what I could tell as we came in, it'll be a lot of work cleaning everything up. Then we can take a look at what's left of these buildings, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of work for you if you're interested.
Sure.
Why don't you take a day and think about it? That'll give Valerius and I some time to catch up and come up with a plan. Can you return to see us in a day or so?
I guess so.
Thank you once again, friend. I'll see you then.
Now then, Marcus, let's go get that wine. We're in one piece,
you
so I
guys
trust
go
your
do
trip
that,
went smoothly.
and let's go to Riverwood and give what's his face his claw back.
What do you need?
What do you need? Come on.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Well, I have good news for you.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
I have the golden claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
You're welcome.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something?
I do not.
Don't
So
worry
what are we
about
gonna
me.
do
I'm
now?
in the best shape of a Slode's life.
If either these Nords or Imperials
think we
had
have
some
a
red, this
bounty
war
from
would
this
be
girl.
over.
Let's see. Let's ask in the inn. The Sleeping Giant Inn. Oh, there's not a Jarl here. I'm stupid. I was thinking we were in Falkreath. Confusing myself.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
We need a room? Talk to Delph. Here, take a look at this.
Beware of necromancers.
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood.
Yeah,
Fandel and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections.
I'm right behind you.
Does this inn have a bar? I'm feeling nostalgic. My ears are thirsty for a song.
On the day of your
How
death,
about this guy
we
right
will
here?
drink and we'll sing.
Anyway, let's go. Let's start our journey with the Dark Brotherhood.
That whole rebellion started out here, and it will probably freeze to death here. What can I say? Nords love the cold.
Alright, let's see if we have enough stamina to get to the front gate. It's gonna be close. And nope. Didn't make it.
Bolfrida is certainly grating, but she pays well. Thankfully, nobody from the city can see me out here.
Okay.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason
What a
Greyskins
warrior
don't help in
of
the war
true
is because of Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, no, of course not. Those
Do
are just
all
tales.
Fine,
female
then I'll
Dark
invite him out to
Elves
play.
have
He lives right there.
the same
I'm going to
voice
knock on his door.
actor?
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the dock are nice to me. Good thing, too. Her father would run them off.
I try to keep Grimvar safe, but these are dangerous times.
Indeed.
You know, I am...
Is he about to say he's tired of being mistaken for Ulfric Stormcloak?
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for
kid
the
is
sins
so
of the
creepy.
unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
If either these Nords or
Die,
Imperials
Grilla, die! You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you alright?
Winterhold have been trying to figure
It
out how many
worked!
dragons there are.
I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
I'm not...
There is honor in fighting for what you believe.
Yes, of course. The Black Sacrament.
It took so long. So very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
It's always good to see someone I can count on.
Maybe next time I'm in Riften.
Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there. Please don't kill Constance the Show. She really is kind.
Okay. See you later, kid.
Never enough
You're very
gold.
creepy and scary.
Just need one good haul.
Let me guess.
You're the wrong person.
You want to talk? I'm glad that's sorted.
What?
Glory only awaits
Yeah?
those.
I'm going to hit the tavern. Maybe sell some things. I'll meet you outside the gates
I
later.
need to get married. So Romarian can start earning me some money. Alright, let's see if they're ready for us back in Helgen. It's been 24 hours and I'm back. What do you want? Whoa, whoa. Was not expecting that.
Oh, hello. Need something?
Yep, I'm back like you
Civil
asked.
War. Ah, yes, we've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, we have a matter of grave importance to discuss with you.
What is that?
Everyone has a price and a pain threshold.
So you really think this nonsensical plan of yours will work, Val?
Janice, it has to work. We have no choice. And
Reporting as ordered, sir.
good. That armor looks good on you two.
Well, it itches, and it stinks.
It's had a dead man in it. What do you expect?
So, now that we're all here, Valerius, would you like to fill in our friend on your plan?
Would you guys like to come inside?
There's pressing concerns that need dealing with.
Alright, tell me.
They say Falian of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all
Come
manner
on.
of undead.
Everybody inside. Oh, what did I run into? Pot?
Bread seems to be very popular, don't you think? It's all people ever seem to eat.
Inside.
See what a warrior of true metal is like.
What a fascinating time to be alive. Mark me.
Come on.
These days will be remembered long after we're gone.
Come on, you can do it. You're a big girl. Walk through the door. Jeez, finally.
It's always good to see someone I can count on.
Now what am I stuck on?
My pa used to say, there ain't no use worrying about the things you can't change.
Alright, tell me this plan.
Did you ever stop to wonder how my men and I came to this place?
No. I assumed it was to spy on the Thalmor.
Well, yes, but that's not all of it. Up until a couple of weeks ago, we were still in Cyrodiil, and our sources began reporting on new Thalmor activity taking place south of here. Rumor was that they were turning an old fort into a prison for captured Talos worshippers. And I deemed the reports credible enough to investigate.
Okay.
I sent my best man, Korst, on the mission. He was ordered not to confront them, but to observe only. Unfortunately, he did not return, and I'm afraid something went very wrong.
How long has he been missing?
About 2 weeks. After 1 week went by, we'd started to fear the worst, so we mobilized and came. Finding Korst is the main reason we're here. This fort gave us the perfect spot to rest, resupply, and prepare to find out what happened to him. So, we eliminated the bandits, took over the fort, tried to blend in and not draw attention to ourselves.
Marcus said you have a plan?
Yes. Fortunately, the Imperials left everything behind when they abandoned this place. It looks like Elenwen herself was here.
She was, but what does that have to do with your plan? How do I
need
know
you to
that?
pose as an Imperial officer with orders to transfer Korst back to Elenwen for interrogation. Legion prisoner transfer parties always travel in groups of 3, so Falco and Sienna will be going with you.
Okay.
As you can see, they're already in Imperial uniform. You must do the same if this has any chance of working. We found some officer's armor that should fit you, and Alton put a little enchantment on it for you.
Thanks.
It's only worn by high-ranking officers, so it should help you carry a bit more influence. If you have any other powers of persuasion, this should be the time to use them. Perhaps between the two it will be enough for this to work.
What about the transfer order from Elenwen?
While searching the fort, we found a communique from her own hand, and were able to forge a transfer order to give to the men at the prison. If the Thalmor officers question you, remind them you're a special envoy from the embassy.
I will.
They had best comply.
They had better.
Hopefully it'll be enough. But if not, you may have to resort to the old-fashioned way of negotiating.
That's probably what will happen. This prison is surely heavily guarded.
Yes, it certainly will be. And make no mistake, those Thalmor bastards are beyond brutal. And I've heard there's a particularly ruthless justiciar named Arundel who may be in charge there.
We will deal with him.
If it's the Arundel I know, you can be certain he will kill you on sight. So, you must be careful.
If Korst is alive, rest assured we will bring him back.
Thank you, friend. You know, Marcus seems to be quite impressed with you.
I don't like to
Well,
brag.
if he trusts you,
once took down a
then
bear
I
300
The prison is
yards.
located
Alright,
south of
let's
here,
go.
on the road past Fort Newgrad, heading to the Cyrodiil border.
She's
Here, I'll
tapping her
mark it
foot.
on your
She's
map.
ready to go.
Here's your armor. Don't forget to put it on.
Right.
Please return as soon as you can, and good luck.
How do I look? Hey, pretty snazzy. My other stuff matches it. Nice. Alright, let's go.
Times like
Wait, how do
these,
my
people
boots
would prefer a bit of fantasy and a happy ending over a true
Alright,
tragedy.
let's go. Enough fooling around. Let's have some action. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, hey.
Then I replied,
God!
Do you want a Dragonborn?
Come here.
You're dead. Jerk. I didn't even do it. All I did was talk to the kid. As instructed, you are to eliminate Ariella by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Oh, somebody else wants me dead. Well then. Too bad. Alright, Thalmor. Give us our prisoner and no one gets hurt. Or, give us our prisoner and everyone gets hurt.
Who are you? And what do you want?
Prisoner transfer to cell block 1138 in the embassy. Here are your orders.
What? We'll see about this. I haven't been notified of any such orders. I'll have to clear this with my superior. Wait here.
Alright. Waiting. The 3 of us. How many followers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Times like these, people would prefer a bit of fantasy and a happy ending over a true tragedy.
There is much to be done.
This looks in order. But I'll handle this. Come with me.
Yes. What
If
say
it's my
you?
fate to be ended by a dragon, so be it. Meantime, I'll live my life the way I
I'm
want.
sorry. I haven't been given any orders concerning any transfer. I'm not able to release the prisoner at this time.
You will release the prisoner. I'm warning you.
Oh, what? You think you can intimidate me? I'm a Thalmor Justiciar, and
Apparently
I'm
our
not
speech was not
intimidated
high.
easily.
Certain people at the embassy might not appreciate your lack of cooperation.
Do you take me for a fool? You don't think I can sniff out a spy when I see one? We're going to have a lot of fun with you downstairs.
There's pressing concerns that we
Enough of this!
Oh, that's tricky. I should not have had my people in the same armor. That was a bad plan.
I love a good fight. You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
And now magic.
No! You think it's just broken nail?
Come on, give me the key. Where'd he go? Where did he go? There he is. Got a little excited for no reason.
I'm right behind you.
Who's next?
I'll see you burn.
What was that?
Ow! No healing, that's cheating. You guys get him. I did you.
That takes care of that.
That was a waste of magic. Alright. Haha. Just a little of me.
Damn you!
Good
There we
job.
go. That's how we do it. We'll get that spellbook later. Let's go look. I'll get the gold now. Of course, of course.
Our glory
Fascinating time to be alive.
Mark
me. These days will be remembered long after we're gone.
The Highborn's gone. And gotcha. Nobody here but us chickens. And don't crash. Thank you. For whatever reason, sneaking breaks the game. Come on. Well, I'm useless.
I love a good fight.
Handle yourself well.
Have you seen that shrine?
Come
of
on,
Zora?
puppy.
They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from war. Sight to see.
Huh? I should have quick saved before I tried to sneak.
Never should have come here.
More potions, please. Stop rolling. Don't crash.
See you burn.
Where's everybody else? Come on, guys.
Don't let my looks fool you. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe that
Better run while you
we have a
can.
brain.
Oh, she snuck around back. Is that everyone? What does their journal say? Alone Lab? 3 out of 15 remain. Well, let's go get them. This is silly bear.
Is someone there?
Thank you. I appreciate your assistance.
You're dead!
Whoa. That's not die. Let's hit the right potion.
That's the best you could do!
Now we can release him from his bonds.
Please, get me down. Thank you. Let me
Let me see if I can walk. So dizzy. So weak. Can't walk.
Sienna, he's not gonna make it if you don't help him. See what you can do.
Hang on, Korst. I'll have you as good as new in a second.
Yes, that's much better now, Sienna. Thank you. Falco? Sienna? What are you doing here?
Oh, for the love of Valerius sent us to find you and bring you home. Did you think we would let you
Ready
rot
to
in
get
here?
moving?
No, not all of them. Our new friend here is quite a fighter.
Yes. Who is this with you? I've never seen her before.
A traveler and a new friend of Marcus Janus. Of course, you won't believe it. Marcus is in Skyrim.
I don't like to.
Marcus Janus in Skyrim?
No, it's true. And he's back in Helgen with Valerius.
Helgen? I bet Valerius never saw that one coming.
Why are you?
My
Why
pa used to say, there ain't no
I'm
use
not
worrying
sure
about
only
things
half
you
of
can't
those
see.
lines
about
coming out.
rebuilding Helgen, I think. Of course, we can talk about that later. We need to go.
Yes. Let's get out of here before any more of those Dalmor maggots show up.
Well, you can't travel like that. Is
my fate to be ended by a
around
dragon.
here anywhere?
So be it. Meantime,
Yes.
I'll live my life the
They
way I
put it
want
in
to.
this chest over there. Let me see. Yes, there it is. That's much better. Perhaps our new friend here will lead the way. We will be right behind you.
If either these Nords
Times
or
like
Imperials
these,
had some
people
red in
prefer
their
a bit
blood,
of
this war
fantasy
would be
to
over.
happy
So
ending
I'm gonna
for
loot
a
this
true
place
tragedy.
out, and I will see you in Helgen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.